right? So good morning, students. As we all know that beer is our ongoing topic, and today we will complete it. We will finish this particular topic. We'll start with a small revision and then followed by the service of beer, and then we will move on to the another topic, which would be wine. So there are various types of wine we will learn today, and we will start with one of the type which is quite famous, right? That is known as champagne. So we will be learning about champagne, what is it, and why we used to call it champagne, what are special things about champagne, what is the production process of champagne, what all types of grapes are required to produce champagne, right? So I am just waiting for the other students to join in. As of now, only 10 students are in the class. So we will wait for the other students. This the production process related to beer, right? So as I told you that we will start with a small revision of beer. What is beer? Beer is an alcoholic beverage which is produced by barley. The base ingredient is barley, right? And we all know that to produce alcohol, we need sugar content plus yeast. But barley is not a sugar contained, or like it does not have the direct sugar. So what all we need to do is we need to uh, start the brewing process, in which the starch will be converted into soluble sugar, and then we will add yeast so that we can produce alcohol. So barley is something which does not contain direct sugar, but it contains starch, right? So that process is called as malting, right? In malting, what we used to do, we soak the barley for 3 days, and then germination has to be started, right? So we are required to lay down the soaked barley on a floor for next 4 5 days so that germination can be started. The moment germination will be as per the requirement, then we need to stop the germination by heating up, right? So heating the or roasting the barley used to be done in a special mechanism which is known as kiln, right? And then uh, once the roasting process is over, now we are required to crush the roasted barley, right? So the crushing process, once the crushing process will be over, now that thing would be is ready. We can say that that particular content is ready for next process, which is converting into wood or producing wood, WORT, wood. This is what we have already done in previous classes. I'm just giving you a revision. And then wood, like how to produce wood, we have crushed barley, and then we are required to add hot water into it, right? So the moment we add hot water, and we keep on heating the content on 60 degrees Celsius and for few hours, so that the extract, the full, we can say that the full extract can be taken by taken from, or we can extract, we can get like a good number of extraction from the crushed barley, so that the starch and sugar can be produced. Like out of starch we will produce soluble sugar, right? And then we will add hops, and we know that hops are something which gives the better flavor, plus we can say that only flavor, right? The flavor is better. And then hops used to give flavor, aroma, and the major thing is it has antiseptic feature also, we can say that quality also, right? And then we are required to, the moment we will add hops, we, the whole content has to be boiled, right? Keep on boiling for few hours, and then we are required to take the hop back, or we are required to remove the hops. So that process is called as hop back, and the used hop will be sent to agriculture fields. And now the liquid is on a boiling temperature, right? And now we are required to cool it down. So there are two methods or three methods. We can say that there are three methods. One is plate method, and another one is we have told you that it was a mechanism in which a copper wire is required, and the copper wire is like people the shape of that wire is kind of spiral one, and we put the whole pipe into a cold chamber, and from one opening we used to put hot wood, and from the other opening we will keep on getting the cold one, right? So the moment cooling is over, it is ready for the fermentation process. So as we all know that fermentation has to be taken place uh, within 14 to 24 or 25 degrees Celsius. If the temperature would be more than 32 degrees Celsius or 30 degrees Celsius, then yeast will not work, right? And once the fermentation will be over, it takes place within 7 to 14 days, and then maturation process has to be started. Maturation process means to say we are required to mix the ingredient very well. To do this thing or to complete this thing, we will put the content in stainless steel containers for next 1 or 2 months, like this way, and then we are required to undergo a process which is known as brightening or fining, and that process used to be done with a special ingredient, I would say, or special thing which is known as isinglass, and isinglass is the gallbladder of sturgeon fish. In other words, we can say that the brightening can be done with the ingredient or with the product which contains protein. So the moment we put that particular product into the content, all sediments and the unwanted materials will get attracted to that product, and then we can remove it. So next process would be packaging. So packaging can be done according to the distributor or according to the demand. Like it may be packed in casks, kegs, bottles, cans, and then now it is ready to sell. Right. So this is the whole process of beer production. Beer has two types, ale and lager. I told you, like we have done with an example that every time like A is used to be stand on the top. So by this way we are able to understand that ale is top fermented beer in which yeast used to react on the top level of the content, and lager mean to say L stands for last also, and then lager is bottom fermented. Last mean to say bottom, right? The like other mean of last is bottom. So bottom fermented beer is lager, in which yeast used to react from bottom to up. So these are the two types of beers, correct? So anything that you want to ask related to beer, because we are going to move further towards the service of beer. Okay, can anyone tell me what is the base product of beer? Meanwhile, I'm opening up the another PPT. Just tell me. Anything?
Sir, barley.
Barley. Yes, Mohammed Ashur, right? So I am going to open up the another PPT, which is service of beer. So service of beer is very simple, but it needs some skills. It needs some knowledge and logic also. Why there is like if we are doing one particular thing, that why we are doing these steps. So logic must be there behind all steps. So I hope screen is visible. To understand the service of beer, we are required to understand what all types of beer that are available in the market. Over here, type mean to say like types to get the beer. Like there is a broad beer, draft beer, in which two big containers are beneath the counter and they are attached together with a common pipe, right? Or two separate pipes are adjoining, and then with the help of a tap kind of structure, we will get the broad beer. So one container contains beer and another container contains CO2. With a single button, they mix together and then we will get a combined beer. That particular beer is known as broad beer or draft beer. Another type is canned beer and then the bottled beer. So these are the three things or three types of beer or containers from which we can serve to the guest or we can serve the beer, right? So we will start with the service of broad beer. So different ways: manual pull beer engine, another one is free flow tap, electric cellar pump, and then beer meters. So these are the four ways to serve beer. Okay. So manual pull beer mean to say, as name, like we can have an idea from the name that it is like manually, like a person has to do manually. So pumps are pulled by hand, right? And it is a traditional beer service method, yes, because it is um, uh, we all know that technology used to grow day by day, and this was the particular method which used to be used in early days. Then some engine supplies CO2 pressure onto the beer. So if you know, like maybe you people have seen one particular thing that I'm going to share. Uh, in our home, there was okay, anything that you want to ask? And what was happening in the houses also? There is a particular machine specially to produce Coke or kind of cola. Uh, there is a squash available in the market. We used to get it, and a machine used to be there in our homes where a cylinder has to be attached on to it, and we put little bit squash in the glass and then we press the button, the CO2 gets into the water and then we use that particular water, right? I don't know, like maybe you have seen that particular machine. It was quite famous or 10 to 15 years back. Okay, the same mechanism is there in the broad beer, where one container contains the beer and then the CO2. Right. So free flow method is something is used to dispense the keg beer which are connected to the carbon dioxide cylinder. So in which the one container is like connected to the another one dispense keg. Keg is a type of container which are connected to the carbon dioxide cylinder. So the moment you are pressing the button, again like the mechanism same, they are coming out by getting mixed with each other, right? Free flow. The gas pressure raises the beer to the dispense point, right? So free flow mean to say like they are pressing the button of carbon dioxide and the carbon dioxide cylinder push the beer and then they get mixed together. Then electric seller pump is known as impeller, right? It is used when length of pipelines from the bag are long. So it is type of the thing which like the moment like it happens, if the bar or the bar counter is quite far from the container. So we need to have this one electric seller pump, right? That dispense accurate quantity of beer when button is pressed. So everything is done with the electricity, and the beer meters are used to dispense keg, cask, or tank beer. It dispense exactly half pint when button is pressed. Okay, so beer meter is like it is a kind of machine in which you will get a specific quantity, right? If like there would be a special buttons mentioned over there, you want a pint, you want something, right? So exactly the same quantity will be like get out of the container or mechanism. That particular thing is called as beer meter. The other things, the other three different ways were if you are pressing the button, like the moon, how long or like it is up to you that how much quantity you want from the machine. You keep pressing the button or you keep on like the how long you press the button, you you will be getting the beer, right? But in this particular thing, beer meters, if you are required to push the button for a single time, and then you will get the exact quantity as per the machine or the like the person has set on a different mls, right? So now there is service of bottled beer, and over here I want you to pay a proper attention. So